Welcome. I'm going to be sharing with you my red snapper recipe, and it's going to be made stewed, Trini-style. And this is a red snapper that I'm cleaning with water and lemon and vinegar. You got to really wash off the scales really well. I use a knife to kind of go against the fish and then make sure you get off all the scales because no one wants to eat that. Then we have here the pieces of fish cut into several pieces. I usually cut a whole snapper in 3 pieces. I cut off the tail and any extra fins, and you can keep the head or not, it's up to you. Take some flour and some Old Bay, salt, pepper, and any other seasons that you like to use to mix together really well, and I'll dip the fish in it lightly. And you just really have to make sure that you coat the fish with the flour all over really well. As you can see in this photo, it's getting really coated very well. And then in the meantime, you're going to have your pan with hot oil, like just a little bit of oil, so that you can fry it lightly in it, as you can see here in the pan. Fry the fish slightly for about 2 minutes on each side and make sure the oil of course is hot before you put the fish in there. Here you can see that we're on our second side now, and it's getting fried up. I like to fry it just so that some of the seasoning gets stuck to the skin. And here you got your onions chopped up, frying in oil. Now the selection of different spices you can use. These are the spices that I recommend you use. You can use salt, pepper, garlic powder, or you can use fresh garlic, is actually much better. You got some adobo over there, and we have some cumin powder and a little bit of curry powder as well. And that's tamarind paste you see there in the package. Once the onions have been frying for about anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes, I add up some chopped up tomato, and I've put in also the tamarind paste in there. I really like adding tamarind paste because it makes it a little bit sour, just gives it a little bit of a tang. Sometimes with this recipe you can also add a little bit of like a squeeze of a lemon juice. I also put some thyme in there. Fresh is the best. You can add in any other herbs that you want to. Be creative. I also threw in a package of Goya seasoning in there. You can also add in some fresh cilantro. It's one of my favorite spices to cook with. Also cumin is one of my favorites. This gives it a really nice taste. Then you cover it for about 20 minutes or so. Check on it once in a while and just be sure not to stir it up too hard because that'll break up the fish too quickly. But now it looks ready, so we're ready to eat it and take a taste. Be careful, snapper has a lot of bones. I actually don't even usually give this to my children because I just worry about the bones. Enjoy!